Hey there, crafty crew. This is Sandy McManus with needsaribbon.com, and I just want to share a few things about the Stamparatus with you today. Very brief. First off, Stamparatus has been available for ordering since June 1. It is a product that was released last fall. It is amazing. It is a stamp positioning tool. And let's see. Oh, okay. So I've talked about it a little bit before in previous videos, but I just want to show you. I store mine in our label punch boxes. We have two punch kits that have come out, and it fits perfectly in here for me and all my accessories. I should decorate the box, but that's where I store it. People have come up with a variety of ways to store it because you really do kind of want to store it. So that's first off. Number two, it does come with two plates. This plate, and then I have another one under here, and I'm going to talk about why. And then just recently, Stampin' Up! Released some more accessories for it. You can get extra plates, which I haven't needed because I bought two Stamparatuses, so I have 4 plates. Well, now I thought, okay, I'll order, and you can get an extra mat, because your mats are probably going to get yucky. And that is item number 150081 for just an extra mat. And they have released the grid paper, which I can't get open, which some people were just taking our grid paper, like this paper, and cutting it up. So I just thought I'd share. I'm opening it. It just came like today. So I'm opening it like yesterday, today. Anyway, really recently. I haven't had time to look at it. So, and the grid paper comes in exact size, and that is item number 149621. I will try and get this stuff in the comments section too. So here is the grid paper and how it comes. They cut up our grid paper, and that is awesome. Or did they cut it up or whatever? Nope, they didn't. Those are specially made. So it just fits in there. So it's 7 by 7 about. So it'll just fit over your foam mat so you don't get yucky. And it comes with King's Rule inches and centimeter, millimeter markings. So we've got the entire measurement system covered. So that is good. That's exciting. And then here are the extra plates. And it's a 2-pack. And they just come in bubble wrap. And that is item number 149693. And then there's some kind of kit you can get where you can get it like all together. And I will have to comment on that. But what I wanted to show is I love the look of vellum, stamped vellum. Stamping on vellum is very tricky. And this, what I'm going to be stamping this Merry Christmas is on vellum. That Merry Christmas is from the Farmhouse Christmas stamp set. I actually took this stamp, and it comes with the circle part. I actually, because it is photopolymer, it was really easy to cut apart. It'll be really easy to just kind of put them together, but I kind of think I'm going to leave them separate. I like the 2 different parts. So I cut mine apart. They're mine. I can do that if I want. I just wanted the Merry Christmas. And again, the circle part's cool too, but I'd probably use that separately. Plus I don't have it with, but there is a framelit that cuts out this Merry Christmas. So anyway, moving on. I love the look of stamped vellum. I really do. The only product that Stampin' Up! Sells that stamps on vellum is our StazOn. Now, StazOn does not play really well with photopolymer stamps. Photopolymer stamps by nature are kind of sticky. And they kind of, the photopolymer and the StazOn tend to almost repel each other. I don't want to say it that way, but they really do kind of repel each other. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. Repel each other. But I found that the Stamparatus makes that easy. Now watch me do it, and I mess up. So what you want to do, I have taken and made a template to drop my shape in. I found this is just one of the nicest ways. I don't put a magnet there. I'm only using 2 magnets on this, and you'll see why. Normally I only use 1, but I'm using 2 this time. And I'm going to ink up my stamp with the StazOn. I'm going to move these off so in case I drop the ink pad on it. I've got a foam, and I will show you why. I actually have my extra plate in there, so we'll ink that up. And the reason I have my extra plate in there, I needed a little extra lift because the photopolymer, that's why we have the matte with the photopolymer stamps, because they don't have that firm rubber. You need to use the matte, otherwise you just can't get deep enough to actually impress the image on your paper or whatever you're stamping on. But I was having trouble where it just wasn't giving me enough with this, so I actually put my other matte underneath here too to raise it up another, it's probably about 1/8 of an inch, to really make sure, because I was having trouble. So I've got my circle in there, I've got it inked, and I'm going to press down. And with the vellum, you really do, normally when you're stamping with traditional like dye-based, water-based ink, you don't have to press this hard, but vellum is special again. So if you can see, it's almost kind of white. It looks like the ink hasn't really attached to the vellum well. Because it does stick, that is the one advantage to this. It is a problem and an advantage. I can go in now, this is part of why I love the Stamparatus, and rub until it looks darker and it looks like the ink has actually passed on to your vellum. And then, and of course, because I did it, well, let's do one more. That one did not turn out very good. All the other 24 that I did turned out like this. They turned out really well. So that's okay. You know what? The advantage is, I'll just put it back in here. Hopefully I line it up pretty good. And again, I don't have my magnet over that because there's almost no space. I want to make sure that that stamp is making full contact with the vellum. But because it is a stamp positioning tool, I can drop it back into the exact position, come up. That looks really dark and good. That's what I want to see. It looks almost black, like the ink is almost, there we go. That's what we want, and that is the advantage of the Stamparatus. So again, we've got some new Stamparatus toys, as it were. You can buy extra magnets now. Those are in the annual catalog. I'm not sure what page. You can buy grid paper now, which I could have put over this, but I wasn't too worried about getting my mat all inky and icky. You can buy extra mats, and you can buy extra plates now. So they've released some accessories, which is very exciting. And I will get that information. If you replay the video, you can watch for that information too. But I just wanted to show you some cool advantages to the Stamparatus, and that's all I have today. So thank you very much. You can find out more at www.needsaribbon.com. I'm Sandy McManus, and thank you.